Hey guys, how are you doing? Thank you very much for joining me today. I have a lovely shave for you. I've already got some pre-shave on my face. A relax for the skin, it says. So my skin is well and truly relaxing. The razor I've got today is what used to be called the Merkur Futur, but it now goes by the rather catchy name of the Merkur 700002, which is the satin version that I have here. The blade I've got in there is its second use. It is another treat blade, and it is the 7 Days Platinum blade. And the brush I've got, you can see I've got the soap already lathered up, but the brush is a Razorrock Soft. And the soap today, I've got a lovely sample of a Hendrix Classic and Company soap, HC&C, and it is the year of the tiger. And we'll get going with this. There's a little tiny midgie flying around. Keeps just catching my attention. I will try and ignore it. So I hope you are doing well. How are you today, guys? Oh, this Soft knot is very nice. I think it might be a 26mm actually. It feels quite big. I'll have to double check, but these Soft knots, well, they're well known for being good, aren't they, these days? Now I'm getting a lovely scent off this soap. Oh, really, really nice. It is described, this soap, on the Hendrix website as being the first ultra premium fragrance offering, and it is a dupe of a scent that I've not heard of called Black Afghano. Not heard of that at all. Excuse me. Little Mitchy died in my water. I'm just going to put a little drop more water, a little drop more dead midgie water onto my face. Oh yeah, guys, this year of the tiger, this is a nice scent. It is listed as having a very green top note with middle notes of resins, quite woodsy in the middle, tobacco and coffee, and base notes of oud and incense. It's smelling much better now than when I was actually building a lather. Yeah, I like this one. Very, very nice indeed. Now the Merkur Futur, as it used to be called, it will always be called that in my mind, is a very nice razor. It has and is known for being a little bit aggressive because it's got quite a large blade gap on all of its settings. It is an adjustable razor that hold the top and turn the handle. So I'm going to set this one to 2.5 out of its 6 settings. It will go a little further than 6, but I'm going to set it on 2.5, and we'll start this shave. It is a very sturdy, heavy razor, still being made in Solingen, Germany by Merkur, what's the name? Stahlwaren, Merkur Stahlwaren, something like that anyway, guys. Now this is a very easy razor to shave with. I did say that I was looking forward to trying these blades after I had tried the Treat Platinum, which I used the other week. Second use on this one, and in this razor it's definitely not as nice as the Treat Platinum. It's still okay. But I felt the Treat Platinum was a little bit smoother. Now this gives me a very effective shave indeed. There are no blade ends sticking out here, so I can really get up under my nose there. But because of those large blade gaps, I do find myself being a little bit careful with this razor. Now what I like to do in the week is to, if I have time, try the razor that I'm going to be using on the video and try it with the blade I'm going to be using. So that is exactly what I did in the week. And I found that the first shave with this blade was much smoother than the shave I'm having now. So it feels like it's lost quite a lot of its sharpness in one shave, and I don't have particularly coarse or heavy growth. So I will be interested to see how it fares on its third use. Now I'll just get a little more soap from my bowl. I haven't used very many HC&C samples, maybe one or possibly two. It's a very nice base. Feels nice going on. Feels really nice, and this scent, well, I've never heard of Black Afghano before. It sounds very strange, but it's very nice. I'm afraid I can't describe it to you guys other than giving you the scent notes. It's not like anything I've ever smelled before. Very, very interesting. So here we go. I'm going to go against the grain now on my neck. I won't shake all the water off. I'll leave some of that water on. There we are. Now, as I mentioned, this is a heavy razor. It's made from zinc alloy. and it is 129 grams in weight. Now you can buy this directly from Merkur, and I'm sure other places as well, but I noticed on the Merkur website it sells for €85, near enough, 84.95. They do two versions. They do this version, which is the 700002, and they also do the 700001, which is the polished chrome finish. Both the same price. I wondered that it wasn't called the Merkur Futur anymore. I wonder if they have brought out a new patent or something like that. I'm not sure. And of course, it is very much like the Ming-Chi 2000S, which was a direct copy of this razor, or the Future. They were able to do that because the patent ran out and was not renewed by Merkur. Now the Ming-Chi 2000S, well, of course it was a cloned razor. It's not as heavy as this one. It's obviously a lot cheaper, although they are both made out of a zinc alloy. And I just looked at AliExpress today and found that the Ming-Chi 2000S was about £15, so considerably cheaper than the Merkur. I'm going to call it the 02 to save all the 000s. Of course, there's a Q-shave razor, very similar, again a copy of this one. I found the Q-shave razor to be even lighter than the Ming-Chi, so a lot of people tend to think or find them the same. I didn't, but this is the daddy of all of them, and that reminds me of that film Scum. Do you remember it, with Ray Winston in it? Who's the daddy? That was the question. This is the daddy, and you can see it's got Merkur written on the head cap there, very discreetly, Merkur, Germany. It's a very nice razor. I do find it a little bit aggressive, that's why I've gone with 2.5. Very easy to rinse, this style of razor, and I've got the rinse holes in the back as well. It is, the height of it, I didn't say the height, is 108 millimeters, so nearly 11 centimeters in height. Yeah, not a bad shave. We're going to go with another pass, I think. I'm definitely better on one side than the other. We'll go with another pass. It's quite strange because the shave I had the other day, as I said, with this razor and the same blade, I did a 2-pass shave and I had an immaculate BBS shave. Now obviously I'm a long way off that today if I'm doing another pass. You know, I never try to get BBS and I'm not trying to do that now. But there is a marked difference between my shave today and my shave 2 days ago. I've never tried one of these guys on setting 6, and I'll be honest with you, I don't think I would like to. But if you like quite a nice aggressive shave, opening this up on those higher settings I think would be very effective indeed. I find there are razors I prefer over this one. Although I do get quite a good shave normally with this one, it is just purely down to that large blade gap there. Yeah, I'm way off today, guys. I mean, I've had a reasonable shave, but completely different to my shave the other day. I can really only put it down to the razor blade being very different on its second pass. Can't think that it would be anything else. Feeling my face though, this HC&C soap is very slick, very nice soap. Now having that third pass, I mean that'll settle down and it'll be a very nice shave indeed. A bit close around the jaw there, maybe down here. Yeah, it's a nice shave, a very nice shave. I think that's the thing, isn't it? When we have a shave, we've got to let our skin just settle down a little bit. I'm going to put a drop more cold water on. Oh, that's nice. And I am going to put some more of my prep on because you can use it as a post shave as well. I'm just going to put it in a couple of little areas where I feel I may have an issue later. Just sort of there. And really just there. I do like this, but it is quite a camphorous scent. So, of course, if you're wearing or you want to wear a nice scent, putting this on, which is quite camphorous, is probably going to ruin it. But in terms of taking away pain, I think it's very, very effective. Now I'm going to use my Bart's Bar, my Ben Vorlich today, which is a tobacco-y scent. Yeah, that's really nice, and I think that'll go well with this soap, even though this soap is not particularly a tobacco-y scent. You can tell there's some of that sweet tobacco in there. Very nice scented soap. Oh, I've had a close shave there, guys. A few stingy bits there today. Well, that is the Merkur Futur. Not as good a shave as I would have hoped. I had a much easier shave the other day. So I shall have to try this one again sometime soon and see if I can get back to a bit better form. In the meantime, take good care of yourselves and I'll chat to you again soon. Thanks for joining me. Bye bye now.